Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel if you're new. Today, as you probably already read from the title, we are going to be reacting, English, to some pick-me TikToks and Instagram reels of people being pick-me, of things to do with people being pick-me. And we're going to be ranking them on a scale from S to C. S is going to stand for send them straight to jail. Like, this is so pick-me that they're honestly out of reality. B is going to stand for I'm finding it. B is gonna stand for bitch, you're not all that. And then C is gonna stand for cunty. Like, it might be given pick me, but it's kind of given pick me in a cunty way, if that even makes sense. Like, it's kind of cunty. Also, if this video is like a bit like of a weird vibe, it is because I'm literally filming this at 3 AM right now, so I'm like severely sleep deprived, but I just couldn't get to sleep. And what does one do when they can't get to sleep? Well, obviously whip out their phone and a ring light and start filming a YouTube video. So here we are. But we are just gonna start reacting to the reels. Also, if you haven't already, if you enjoy this video, make sure to hit the subscribe button because I'm trying to reach 200 subscribers by the end of June, which is probably impossible, but we're gonna try. We are at 108 subscribers. Right, I've got my headphones on. I hear how my hair like goes in headphones. It really annoys me, but I have to wear headphones for this video because otherwise like the editing won't work. Also, I'm so scared to like edit this video because I've never edited a video before that has like another video inside. So if I actually manage to insert all the TikTok videos and stuff in this video, which you guys are watching right now, then honestly that is impressive for me. So to Sharon, well done, because I have no clue how to do that. So I'm honestly scared.
I've had female friends in the past, and sorry,
it's okay.
Why is she like crying though?
They've been a lot of drama.
Yeah. Oh,
and
no.
I was like always having drama with them, and they would like say things about me that were not nice and say that like I slept with their boyfriend.
Guys, if your friends are saying that you slept with your boyfriends, I don't think that has anything to do with them being girls. I'm pretty sure that just means they're bad friends. Oh,
did you?
Yeah.
Okay, I was not expecting that turn. Is this satire? Because that is crazy. Girl, I don't know if this is satire or not, but I was about to go on like a whole rampage about how if they're doing stuff like that, then they are not your friends. But then she literally said that she did sleep with her friend's boyfriend. So clearly that is her fault. I do not know if that's a skit or not, but if it's not, then that is crazy. Okay, the first one, we're going to rate it S tier. Get sent straight to jail if it's real, because that is crazy if it is real. If it is satire, then I don't know. But like, if going off the what would you call that? You know what I mean? Going off the thingy-bobby that it is real, it will be S tier. Alright, this one is her talking, saying things she did when she was a low level pick me. I don't know why I'm explaining that because I feel like you guys can hear the video. Hopefully, if I edited this right. But I'm gonna rate each one, like each thing she says separately.
These are things I did when I was a low-level pick-me. These are so horrifying to me now, but I'm coming to terms with it. Whenever I was bored, I would make one of my friends take a picture of me and post it on her Snapchat story with a poll with like a thumbs up or thumbs down. And I would have her put the question, can she pull you? So then all the guys on her story would vote like yes or no if I could pull them or not. Or they just wouldn't vote because obviously that's such a weird thing to post on your story. But I would make my friend take so many different pictures of me for this story post. Like, it could take us a solid hour to get a picture of me that I wanted her to post. Because obviously in my head I was like, if I look super good in this photo, then everyone's gonna vote yes. So I would be like very obviously trying to look really good in these photos that my friend was posting on her story. Which just made it all the more embarrassing. Like, I really wanted to look good in these photos. Because, you know, if I look really good,
We love
maybe
a
someone will
self-aware
ask
queen
me
though.
out.
Like at least she's aware.
And it gets even better. I had a crush on this one guy at the time, and on one of the first polls I made her post, he voted no, I couldn't pull him. And I got so mad that I had my friend text him on Snapchat and ask why he voted no. Literally, how desperate could you be?
I feel
And
like
when
we
he
all did
answered,
stuff like this
obviously
though
he didn't
when
know
we were,
what
like,
to say because
younger,
that's
kind
such
of.
a weird thing to say and do and ask. All of this is just so weird. But I would be telling my friend what to text him, like while sitting next to her. And so I would be arguing with this guy through my friend about how he shouldn't have voted no. And I wish I could say this only happened once.
Okay,
It
I
did
was gonna
not.
write them all
My friend
separately,
was
but there's
such a
only
real
one
one for
thing.
this, but
But
over
first of all, let me just say, there are some good friends. Clearly you have more good qualities, because that is kind of crazy. Second of all, I feel like we've all done something like that at some point in our lives, at least as girls, I don't know, with our friends, like sat with your friend, like texting a guy or something, but they're texting them and like you're telling them what to say. So I feel like that's kind of normal. But I don't know, I love when I scroll on TikTok and people just admit things randomly. Like no one is telling you to admit this at all, but I'm here for it, honestly. And at least she is self-aware. Like we do love a self-aware queen. I would say, like at the time, if she was doing it as an adult, it would be S tier, like send straight to jail. But I feel like now she's aware of it, she's admitting it, so I'm gonna put it on B tier. Like it's still pick me, but actually no, I'm gonna do it based off the time, like because that's when she was doing it. So we're gonna go S tier, because at the time it would have been sent straight to jail. It is kind of crazy, but at least she's self-aware, she's evolved, so that's good. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to insert this because it's a scroll video, but this is honestly kind of like, it depends. Like, did you know that everyone else was going to be wearing them type of dresses and then you decided to wear a massive ball gown? Or was it just like you wore a massive, like everyone just said they were wearing dresses, that's the dress you chose, and then you turned up in that? Because if that's the case, then kind of cunt, everyone else is just jealous, in my opinion. I feel like that's not really pick me, that's just like getting your prom dress that you like. And it's kind of a main character moment, but in a good way. I do see like where the other girls could be coming from though, because it is kind of like, clearly she's gonna stand out, but also at the same time she's probably only with everyone else for one photo, which is gonna be like the eye grade photo or whatever. So I'm not really seeing the issue that much. Like she chose a dress, clearly she feels confident in it, she likes it. I'm gonna give this C tier actually. Cunty. I don't know though, because it is their day too. Like this is a hard one. Again, I need more context, but let's look at the comments. I feel like I need some reassurance. Okay, there's barely any comments. Honestly, everyone just looks like they were minding their own business. Kind of. Like in the photo, I don't think anyone looks particularly jealous. I think they just look like they're not taking the photo at that exact point. So I'm gonna go with C tier, because love the dress, love this hair, love this moment. I don't think it's really pick me, so.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit.
The way after she's like trying to reassure her after she literally just shoved her into the pool. I feel like the worst type of pick me is like girls that like embarrass other girls in front of guys. Like when they're around a guy that they like, they just start being awful to their like girlfriends and start just putting them down to make them look better. Like that is the worst type of pick me. That is crazy. If I went somewhere and someone like pushed me into a pool, I would be pissed. Like, that is the end of our friendship. See, that was like, I just rewatched that part of the clip. That wasn't even like a gentle, like, that was like a mad shove. Like, she yeeted her into that pool and in front of everyone as well. And before, the way they're literally just vibing, like they're dancing to the music, probably having the best time of their life, and then she just gets goddamn shoved. Honestly, she's just a hair. Bro saw that her makeup looked better that day or something, and she was like, can't have this. I am going to put that into S tier. Send straight to jail, because if you are putting your little crushes over your best friends and trying to embarrass them in front of men just so you look better, then go to jail. Also, I hope while I'm just like pointing over here that the what's it called, the diagram thing I'm going to make is actually coming up, otherwise I'm literally just pointing to air. That's so awkward. I just got the ick. Go. This is literally like #1 main character syndrome. First of all, I didn't even know you had to balance on a boat. Like, don't you just sit there? I am confused. I can tell the crew are impressed. Impressed that you're sitting on a boat? And girl, I do not think the captain's asking you to steer anytime soon. I do not think that you sitting on a boat is going to show the captain that you can steer the whole entire boat. Sorry I had to break that news to you. I'm like confused. Like, I feel like some of these must be satire, because I just feel like there's no way that these people exist in real life. But then I actually bump into these people in real life and I'm like, oh. I've just looked at the comments and clearly I was wrong. Clearly other people relate, because everyone's like just relating in the comments. Like, someone said, why do I actually think like this? People said, we all think the same things, we are so cute. And people are like giving examples. Maybe I'm the weird one. The girls do this. Let me know in the comments, because I feel like, which one would this go in? I don't think it's bad enough to get sent to jail. I'm gonna put it in B tier again. We only have a few left.
Thank you for meeting with me, Agent K. Keep your ass forward. We don't want to attract any attention. Now, we've gotten intel that the syndicate has taken a Nexus list, which contains the names of all of our former and current agents. The syndicate plans on selling this list in Berlin to a man by the name of Roman Kalishnikov, a former KGB agent who has the will and the power to wipe out our entire organization. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to fly to Berlin and get that list before Kalishnikov can even set foot in Germany. In here are your first class tickets, as well as information for when you land. We've already contacted your team members who will be
Bro was
there
probably so
0900.
confused.
Now, should you or your team members ever get caught, the secretary will disavow any knowledge of your actions. Good luck, Agent K.
You know
The
what?
IDC
We
depends on
need
it.
more of this in this world. We need more solutions to do stuff like this. And I'm kind of a hypocrite, because I would never do something like this. But I feel like maybe I should try. Maybe I'll make a YouTube video doing something stupid like this, because if more people did things like this, the world would be a better place, and you cannot convince me otherwise. I just think it's such a vibe, and so for that reason I'm going to put this in C. I don't think anything about this has picked me out at all. Actually, it's cunny, so. Girl. Right here, we have a case of main character syndrome, unfortunately. She has been diagnosed with that, and let me just say, if I am like in a supermarket and see anyone doing anything, unless it is like major, someone's getting stabbed, Actually, I don't even know what I'm saying. I was gonna say like I'm not gonna go over and like ask someone a question, but girl, I'm confused. It's way too late for this. But alright, let me just it's either S or B. I feel like I've put way too many in B. But it is pick me, but again, it doesn't really affect me, so I'm gonna put it in B again. Hopefully the B line isn't getting too full. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of when you have them friends and they think they're good at something. So like, for example, singing. So they'll just start like doing it around you. Like your friend will just start bursting out into tunes around you and just singing. And you can tell when they're like, you can tell when someone's singing when they know that they aren't good and they're just like singing to sing. And then you can tell when someone's singing that they actually think they're good. And they're just singing, they're looking at you and they're like trying to get you to compliment their singing. Whenever I feel someone's like fishing for compliments, I always deliberately don't give them the compliment. Is that bad? I don't know, but I compliment people all the time, don't get me wrong, but that's what this is giving. Anyway, B tier. Okay, we only have one more left. Why is the line kind of flawless though? Golden Hour was doing its thing in this clip. Thing is though, I feel like we've all done something similar to this at some point. Watch me say that and then everyone's like, I've never done that. But like when I'm driving in the car sometimes, if there's a sad song, I'll look out the window and be like, I won't do a dramatic breathe out like this girl did, like, but I'll just like look. I'll even put an arm up against the door. I'll look out the window, especially if it's a rainy day and there's a sad song playing. Vibes. Maybe not in like a public train, not in the public server, but I don't know, I feel like this is something I would do. Is it pick me? Kind of. Depends if there's people around, and I'm guessing there was people around because it's on a train and this girl's obviously filming it. So I feel like I would put it in B, but because I do it, I feel like I can't. And I feel like we have way too many in B. So I'm going to put it in C because it's kind of cunty. Like, it's giving main character syndrome, but kind of in a good way. I feel like main character syndrome can be good in some ways because it just like, it romanticizes people's lifestyles for them and makes them more like, I don't know, it fulfills something in them, because I feel like sometimes we all act like the main character. Here is the final rankings from the video. Imagine if I'm shooting this and there's nothing there. That is a high probability. Just know that if there is something there, that took me hours to edit in. But yeah, let me know down in the comments any more videos you guys want to see. This reaction video was actually pretty fun to film, so if you guys want any more reaction videos, let me know what you want me to react to. Even send me some videos over on my TikTok and I will 100% make sure to react to them. I'll put my TikTok in the comments. If it's not in the comments because I forget, it is Erin West on TikTok. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I said at the start of the video so that I can make it to 200 subscribers by the end of the month. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you agree with my ranking or if you guys would switch things around or where you guys would rank things. And I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.